Well, welcome everyone to Gold Fever Adventures. These are my adventures. My name is Jack. Well, the other day I was out metal detecting and I found this cool specimen. It's got lots of quartz on it. It rang off with the detector, and I think I can see visible gold, and I'm not 100% sure. But what I was going to do today is do some testing. Maybe I'll do a weight on the scale. We'll do a specific gravity test and maybe a couple other tests just to test this rock out to see if there's gold in it and how much gold is in it. And then we'll kind of go from there. But anyway, I sure want to thank you guys for coming along and joining me on these adventures. If you're a subscriber, sure appreciate it. If you're one of my Patreons, thank you very much for supporting the channel. If you're not a subscriber, sure hope you guys consider subscribing to the channel. But anyways, that's what we're going to do today is go test this rock out. So let's go, and thanks for coming along. Cool looking quartz, it's all stained. I'll tell you what, that pick and shovel can sure wear you out, especially when you're out in the desert and it starts to warm up.
What'd you get?
I got 4 machines right here, metal detectors. These are all designed for gold. White's 24K, the Minelab Gold Monster, the Fisher Gold Bug Pro, and the Fisher Gold Bug 2. What's the difference? The White's 24K runs at 48 kilohertz. The Minelab Gold Monster runs at 45. The Fisher Gold Bug Pro, I believe, runs at 19. And the Gold Bug 2 runs at a whopping 71 kilohertz. They're all designed to find gold. What's the difference? Well, the higher the kilohertz, the more sensitive it is to the smaller gold, not very deep. So they're all designed to find gold though. Tools I'm going to be using to test this rock is, of course, the metal detectors, and then I will weigh different types of rocks. I've got a magnet, we got a continuity tester. This is just an infrared camera. I got a scale, I got a microscope, and we'll do a specific gravity test on that there. So I've got what I need to do for that there as well. Rock I found, I don't know if you can kind of see visible gold, but I'm not really sure. It's heavy. It's heavy for a rock its size, and they all set it off, all these machines. But I'm going to test this to see if there's gold in here or not. Okay. You see, it picks that up. Okay, the Minelab Gold Monster. Just if you're curious, the Gold Monster does show that in the gold range. Kind of bounces back and forth. Okay, the Fisher Gold Bug Pro. Fisher Gold Bug 2. the falcon. So it goes off with the falcon also. Is it magnetic? Let's see. Here's a piece of magnetite right here. Here's a little magnet. It's not magnetic. Magnetite's magnetic. It's not magnetic. Not magnetic. Okay, it's not magnetic. Here's something a little interesting. This here is a thermal imaging camera. And I'm just looking at this rock. And you can see it does show different spots. Some's lighter, some's darker. Shows you the temperature too. That same rock right there has two different temperatures. 60, that's quite a difference, isn't it, in the two temperatures. 68.1 and 63.1. I don't know what all that means. I don't know if it means anything, but you can see the difference in the... I think if I put this in my pocket and got it warmed up, it'd light up more. Cool. Cool. Weights here. Let's do some weights. Okay, this rock weighs, zero that out there. This rock weighs 58.8 grams. Okay, just out of curiosity. Now, I'm trying to find a rock comparable to that size. $34.3, no, not even close. 36, not even close. You go to a bigger rock, it's almost twice its size. 94.6, that's a lot bigger than that one. That one's at 58.6. Oh, there's a bigger one too. That's 61 in its size, so you got to go bigger to get about the same weight. Oh, I've even checked continuity on this here. See, I get continuity right there. Right there. In that seam. Right in that seam. Okay, I got some string here. And what I want to do is tie this onto this here rock, like so. If I can get that in there like that. Okay. Put another knot in there to hold that in there. Okay. I should do it like that. Yeah, that's good. That'll work. Let's see. turn my scale on. I'm going to weigh this dry weight. Okay, my dry weight weighs 59. So let's write down 59. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I've got a jar of water. I'm going to put that on there. And I'm going to zero that out. Now what I've done is I've tied a string onto this here. And I'm just going to set that in the water. You can't touch the sides or the bottom. Weigh that at, it says 15. Okay. Write down that number. So I have 15. That's going to be wet, and 59 was dry. Okay. The dry weight of 59 times that to 1.9, that gives you 112.1. The wet weight was 15. When times that to 3.1, that's going to give me 46.5. Subtract the 46.5 from that, gives me 65.6. Is that right? 65.6. So that's grams. There are 31 point, to be exact, it's 31.103, I think, but we just call it 31.1 grams. So just roughly, that would be, that's what that comes to. So that is just over 2 ounces of gold in that rock. It doesn't feel that heavy though. I guess it could, yeah. But you'd think you'd see some. What I need to do, let me put this under a microscope. See what this looks like under a microscope. I just happen to have a microscope here. Gold nugget, let me show you what that looks like underneath a microscope. A little piece of gold. That one you can see some quartz in it, not with your naked eye of course though, but under the microscope. Specimen gold. You only see a couple little pieces sticking out of gold, sticking out on it. Other than that, I don't think it's worth anything other than the gold. I can't believe that there was 2 ounces of gold in there though. What am I going to do now? I am going to go smash this up and see what's in it. I am going to go crush this rock up. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to crush this up and see what gold is in there. Well, you know, I thought I had a little rock crusher, but I can't find it. So I guess I got to crush this rock. That's right, I'm going to crush it. The old-fashioned way. Right in a pan. So let me crush this thing on down here. Well, you can see there is gold in there. Doesn't look like that. Close to 2 ounces though, but there is pieces of gold in there. I see gold in there. And I could crush up this even more, but I'm gonna go pan this out now and see what kind of gold is in there. Okay, I'm starting with some clean pan right there. Put all of this into there. Okay. Because there's gold in there, I'm going to use a safety pan. Pan this out. Plus, I want to keep all these rocks and crush them down some more. See if I can get rid of bigger rocks out of here. See the gold though? Gold throughout there. Like I said, I doubt that's 2 ounces of gold though. But that's good gold. I like it. I like it. Well, so what do you think? Was that worth crushing that rock? There's more gold in there than what I could see. There definitely wasn't the 2 ounces or over 2 ounces that the specific gravity test showed that to be. But when you do a specific gravity test to really get technical, if you got quartz, pure quartz, you can deduct the quartz weight. How about black sand? Hematite, magnetite. What other kind of elements, material is inside that rock? You know, your black sands and your hematites and galenas and stuff like that. Looks like there might be some of that in there. Well, you know, that all weighs too. So if that's, you know, like what that weighs in, 10 something, all that's got to be deducted out of there when you do your specific gravity test. So I would think that there's gold in there. If I was going to estimate the amount of gold just by this pan, there's probably at least a good gram in there anyways. At least a good gram. It might even be 2 grams, but that's all it was. Wasn't 2 ounces. So, and since you couldn't really see a lot of the visible gold in there, it was probably worth crushing it and getting what gold I could get out of there. So I got some gold in my rock. So the metal detector didn't lie. It did pick it up. Well, that was it. So anyways, want to thank you guys for coming along, sharing on these adventures. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. That's some decent gold, actually. I'm kind of impressed. I got some gold. And I had to crush my rock to get it, but I got some gold. So anyways, you know, I'm not a master at this. Hell, I could have did everything wrong anyways. You know, maybe my figures are wrong. So I'm sure maybe I'll get blasted for doing something wrong, but I learn too, like everybody else. You know, I'm just learning as I go. I'm not a master, but I like the gold in there. Anyways, please like, share, subscribe, and I want to thank you guys for coming along and sharing on these adventures. So until our paths cross again, you guys all be safe out there. Remember, it is a very, very rough world. Take care, everybody.